Hi guys, it's Amber again. So I kind of wanted to update you a little bit about our fertility journey. Me and Matt have been married for 7 years. This year will be 8 years, December 20th. We have not successfully kept a pregnancy this whole time. We've only had chemical pregnancies, and so it's been like really hard on us. But we've stayed strong. That's all you can do. Kept our hope up. We have, loving parents that support us through this whole thing. And, sorry, I look really bad today. I didn't do anything. I just lounged around the house. These shots are really getting to me. I don't feel all that great. So, but anyways, back to my thing. Sorry. We went to a fertility clinic. We were referred by my OBGYN. And pretty much they said that after my, my dye test, that my fallopian tubes weren't open. So we were referred to a clinic here in Kansas City, and they pretty much said the only thing our option is surgery. So we scheduled our surgery. We went in, and my husband couldn't get off work at the base, so my mom came to Kansas City and took me. Thanks, Mom. So anyways, so I went in for surgery, and they found out that I have stage 4 endometriosis. So that was kind of a bummer, but we were kind of happy because we had kind of some answers about it. So I don't know, like after that it was kind of like, okay, now we got answers, let's do something about it. So our doctor, right away after surgery in the PACU, started me on a medicine called Lupron, which, suppresses my whole system down there and makes sure I don't have a period. So after 3 long months of the Lupron shots, he said, okay, let's wait for your cycle, and we'll get started. We'll start with an IUI. I see no problem with you getting pregnant. Okay, so we're like so happy now. And after 2 failed IUIs, we kind of, we're really bummed and wondering, what's the problem? So Matt had a semen analysis. His came back perfect. So, we were just like, what is going on? We were bummed and, let down because we were told that it was going to work. So after 2 months after, the failed IUIs, all the shots I went through, like the stimulation before the IUI, Clomid, Follistim, Lupron, I gained like 25 pounds off of everything. And I haven't lost anything off of that. Like, it is so hard to lose when you inject that stuff into your body. Anyways, so we waited some time and, tried to get back on track with us again. About 2 months. And then finally I'm like, you know what? I don't think we're getting the answers that we're wanting. So we started with a new office, Midwest Reproductive, with Dr. Gelbach. Love them. Anyways, I knew right from the get-go when I met with the nurse practitioner that this was the right choice for us. And so we scheduled an appointment, and, they pretty much just told me, Amber, your only option is IVF. That's what we can do. But in the meantime, you know what? Let's try one more IUI and see where it gets us. So, okay, we scheduled it. We went in, Matt provided a sample, and we tried with the IUI process. We did the horrible 2-week wait like any other time, and it came back positive. And so we were like super ecstatic. And then she told me to go back in 2 days, and I work at the hospital, so it's easy for me to go get my blood drawn. So I went in and got my blood drawn, and they called me and said, Amber, your levels have already dropped. This was obviously a chemical pregnancy. But good thing is, obviously you can get pregnant. So, okay, they drew my blood again, and they're like, Amber, IVF. That's seriously your only option. So, that's so financially straining on everybody. I cried, Matt cried, we were both so upset. Like, all we want is to start our family, finally. Like, this is getting out of control. So we were waiting for, answers about getting the loan, and luckily we have someone that helped us, like a truly angel, to help us get this IVF loan, because it's so hard to get a medical loan like this. Anyways, they got us approved. We started right away. I went in for a baseline ultrasound, and they said, Amber, you have 11 follicles. And I'm like, what? We both were like so crazy. Like, that's awesome. So that was December. It's it's January 31st. My head is still crazy. Anywho, we started our IVF process, and, we got, TRICARE actually covered our medication, which it says specifically in black and white that they don't cover anything that goes with it. So we were like so ecstatic. Like, that's like $3,600 just for meds. Which I really think every insurance should cover this. I mean, it's just like a little secret that no one ever talks about. Well, guess what? We all, what is it? 1 in 5 women always have something wrong with infertility. So I think someone should stand for that and let these insurance companies know that, seriously, this is ridiculous. So anyways, so we started with it. I started with 10 units of Lupron, and that was for 2 weeks, and I also did a birth control, so it suppressed, my whole system. I'm already done with all that, so now we started the stimulation phase. So the stimulation phase is where I take 3 vials of Breville and 2 vials of Menopur. And I go in pretty much every other day for an ultrasound and blood work. And it's kind of straining because I work, 3 12-hour shifts at the hospital. So my wonderful boss, moved me around all over the place so I can attend all these appointments. Everything was looking good, and then my doctor said, Amber, your body's responding great to all this. So we need to jump ahead 1 week. I'm like, oh my gosh, my boss is gonna kill me. So I went in and I told my boss, and luckily I have the best boss in the world, and she literally switched all my days around again. So thank you. Anyways, so right now, like I said, we're just doing the stimulation phase, and I'll keep you updated. I have an ultrasound here in 2 days, February 3rd, just a baseline again to check on the follicles, check my estradiol level, and see where I'm at. So I will keep you updated. And also, I did upload a video of mixing the Menopur and the Breville. My husband already gave me my shot, so I'm sorry. I can do that tomorrow. We can show you kind of how to do that. So just don't be discouraged. There's always people out there that you can talk to. I'm definitely one of them. I'm really easy to talk to. So anyways, for now, I'm going to get ready for bed. I got to be up early. So good night, guys. Nice seeing you again.